Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Well, that's sort of how I feel. Hey everybody, it's me Ian. Welcome to Snivy unscripted 119. Now lately I have been feeling a little out of place, if you will. Because there's been a lot of stuff that I haven't been telling you guys about, but I've been telling certain other people about. Pineapple, Fanta. Drink it, it's good. This totally isn't a sponsored video. Totally not a sponsored video. Only $7.99. So there's this girl that I haven't told you about. Her name is Brianna. She does not, or no, her name's not Brianna. It's what's her face? Elizabeth, right? So Elizabeth does not go to my school. She is homeschooled. She lives in my neighborhood. She goes to my church, and you know I've kind of had a crush on her ever since I don't know December, I guess. So Ash Wednesday, which was I guess last Wednesday. Ash Wednesday, I saw her at Ash Wednesday Mass, and I went for it. I asked her out. She said no. A fucking course. Because, you know, no one wants to go with me. Like, you know, that's never going to happen. We all know that's never going to happen. Everyone, even she knows. Yeah, even you know I'm not going to. Isn't that right? See what I mean? See what I mean? She has a mind of her own, right? Yes, exactly. See, she even knows, right? Right. No, not the pineapple juice. Okay. So, then, that Friday, which I guess, I'm guessing last Friday, you all remember, you all know Alex, right? The girl Alex, my, I guess you could say, former crush now, because I don't like those two girls, Yumi and Alex, the ones that I've mentioned before. I don't like them anymore. Because, you know, I've already asked both of them out. They both said no. So, and, you know, so, on Friday, I hear that Alex has a boyfriend. And that just kind of gets me in the pits a little, because at that point, I still liked her kind of a bit. And she's just like, yeah, I got a boyfriend. He's in 9th grade. He was my friend when I was in 7th grade, and he's in 8th grade. And now he's in 9th grade, and he asked me out. And I'm just like, oh, that's nice. But in my head, I'm like, oh my god. So, then on, yesterday, I told, Ashley, you all remember her, right, from the Valentine's video on how to be happy alone on Valentine's Day. I told her about it, and, you know, I told, the guy, Alex, about it, too. And, you know, it was hard for me. As was the rejection from Elizabeth. Yeah, that was kind of hard too. I'm just wondering, like, how many girls will I have to go through to actually find one that will want to go out with me. It probably won't be till high school, but we'll see. And then, you know, all that drama about the dance and how that girl offered me, and I said, okay, and then she's all like, yeah, this, and then I do this, and then I just went to the booth because I was embarrassed because of that. You remember that, right? Yeah, that still bugs me to this day, and that was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And then, today, we had, in history class, you know, I wasn't in the best of moods. So, as I usually do in history class, I put my phone to charge, like, in the back, like, let me give you a visual. Give me one moment. Okay, so this is what it looks like roughly. See, these are the desks, alright? I'm right here. Phone's right here, okay? And, you know, I guess my history teacher just doesn't like me. He's all like, Ian, quit talking. Shut up, Ian. And, you know, I never just actually do it. So, I fall on the floor at one point. And, you know, I just keep talking. Get back on my seat. I see Mr. I see my history teacher, Mr. Castillo. We were doing notes. Like, he was right. He put notes on the projector and we write notes. Well, he went to my personal files on his computer, like where his attendance sheet. He clicked my name. It showed my ID photo, if I can find that. And keep in mind, he's still showing this on the screen. So, my ID photo comes out, this fucking thing, like this thing. And apparently I got a huge laugh out of people. And then he goes and he calls my mom. Wow. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Or he doesn't call my mom. At that point, I don't know he called my mom. But then, like, after a while, you know, after all that happened, I just put my head down. And then, like, at the end of class when the bell rang, I looked back. My phone wasn't there anymore. Oh, I wonder where it could have been. Turns out he took it, of course. So then, when they call the bus, he calls me over to him. He's all like, yo, is this your phone? I'm like, yeah. He's like, alright, well, I'm just gonna warn you, like, you know, don't charge it in my class, because I'm gonna take it up next time I see you. I'm like, okay. So he gives him back the phone. He's all like, oh, so I'm sorry if I embarrassed you in any way by putting up all that stuff. I'm like, oh, you're good. He's like, okay, well, go to your bus. I'm like, okay. But I didn't go to my bus because I was staying after school for STEM club. And, you know, I just feel as though, like, you know, I didn't see my phone for a while, so I was going to go on it. But the person in charge of STEM club, this one of the 7th grade science teachers, his name is Mr. Hutchins. He's all like, Ian, you're not supposed to go on your phone ever in STEM club. I'm pretty sure you all know why. If you don't know, I actually recorded videos in STEM club last year, and I said some things about some people that I really shouldn't have, and it got me into serious trouble. Where does this sound familiar? I can't quite put my finger on it. But yeah. So, he's like, oh, you can't go on your phone. Only you're like the only one. And I'm like the only one who can't go on my phone. Like everyone else is on their phones, but I'm not. I find it a tad racist. No, there's no racism in this. I'm like, do you just not have any trust in me? He doesn't answer. He's all like, all right, let's get together, STEM club. I'm like, so yeah. And now, just in a bad mood. And I feel as though not many people really like me per se. You know, as just a person by myself. Like, no one really likes me because, you know, people always talk down to me. They're always like not giving me. I don't want to say giving me respect, but I want to say like they don't treat me well. That's not even the right word. I don't feel like I belong. Like, I feel like as if I shouldn't be in this, like, group of friends. I just don't feel like I fit in, and I feel like a bit out of place. And you're probably going to be like, oh, a lot of middle schoolers feel like that. A lot of high school students feel like that. I'm like, well, I mean, this kind of been my group of friends since, like, 5th grade. So, some of them dating back to even 1st grade. I don't think I have any pictures of them, do I? No? So, you know, I just, doesn't feel good. And, you know, I've been feeling sad for a couple of days, you know, with all the rejections, people getting boyfriends, people getting girlfriends. It's just, it weighs up on me. And I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like I fit in. I feel like I'm abnormal. And yes, I do feel abnormal because, you know, in case you didn't know this, I have ADHD, ADD, and OCD. You wouldn't tell that by looking at my room, but I have OCD, ADHD, ADD. The 3 mental issues that I have probably every single day of my life. And I don't think the teachers know that, because they're always telling me to stop talking, even though I'm easily distracted. Like, the teachers don't take that into account. You're either in the special classes or you're not in the special classes. But sometimes you can have issues that aren't even, bad enough to be in, like, the special classes. Like, you know what I mean by special classes, right? The disabled people, people like that. So, I'm not in those special classes. But, people think, or, like, the teachers think, like, if you're not in a special class, you must be perfectly fine in your normal classes. And I'm like, you have to take into account that people may have mental issues that you don't really know about. Like, I have ADHD, ADD, OCD. Yeah, that weighs up on me. And, well, yeah. So, long story short, I just don't feel like I belong. I've been feeling really crappy about myself lately. And, I really just need, like, someone there to back me up. Because I don't think I'm getting that from my group of friends. And, I just feel like crap. But I guess we all have to go through that in life, where we just feel miserable and depressed. Hell, I've been through this like bunches of times, being depressed and shit. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, consider leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. And goodbye.